I was correct in my hypothesis. Something glitched. Um, in whatever. Keep in mind, I don't think the game's even come out yet, for real. I'm playing early access, right? And it's an RPG. And RPGs that have branching paths tend to have a glitch or two. And I've been surprised at the lack of them thus far. So, one, that I don't even know how big of an effect it would have. It bothered me because it wasn't holding true to the decision that I made. It was altering my decision because of a glitch. And basically what happened was, because I told the woman at the front of the temple to turn herself in, and then I let the guy go, it couldn't reconcile the game, and it made it so they both turned themselves in, but he wasn't really there because I told him to let himself go, and they both died, and it got all confused, right? And that's why Kai was criticizing me for my decision and all that, and it was obviously not reconciling the decision correctly, which happens when you have multiple decisions in one quest. It can't happen with RPGs, so I don't hold it against the game at all, especially this early, right? It could be one of those things like the first patch they drop fixes this issue. And I don't think there has been a patch yet. I think I am on version 1.0 of the game. So I think we're okay. What I did was I went back. The only decision that I made differently was I let her go, but I didn't have her turn herself in, and everything worked smoothly, right? The decision that I made, everything locked in. I had a conversation with Kai that was very much like what he was supposed to say, which was like, I can't believe you let him go. I'm surprised by that. Why'd you do it? And I said, mercy. And he goes, well, that's really surprising based on the fact that you're a decorated war hero. I would have thought that a decorated war hero would not be one who is so prone to give mercy. But it tells me a lot about your character. And we had a cool conversation about that. And then obviously he had some negative stuff to say. Whatever. We're good. Also off camera, I went and found the last piece of the Shrine of Boudica. It was on Castle's Folly, or whatever the name of that. Castle's Folly is literally, I walked right by it earlier. So I knew it was there from the rhyme, from the hint, and I was like, it's got to be there. That's the only Isle of Outlaws, right? I went and found it immediately, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we're good. We're going to put that together, we're going to talk to him, and then we're going to bebop to the next area in the Emerald Stale. So we're going to talk to him first.
Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go. No, none more than usual. Both settlements are survivors. They just use different methods. Don't spend much time worrying about animancy myself. Never really needed it. Right. Where we're going, we'll need all the tools we can get. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost. Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject? Not before I've done some reading. Right. Good.
It's nice to take a break from the city. Can't imagine I'd want to close my... We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
A source of essence in the living lands? Impossible.
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
It may not be hostile.
Its existence is hostile.
Please, I've considered this with care. Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach.
I assure you, I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Interesting. So we heard a conversation about gods. Oh, all these are active? +2 intellect, +2 resolve, reduces companion ability cooldowns by 15%, activated companion ability reduces your damage by 5 seconds, for 5 seconds. Critical hits deal high fire accumulation, reviving. Okay. Damn, that shit just on, huh? Yeah, it sure is. Huh. Fascinating. The more you know. I don't like that there's 3 skulls next to that, and this is literally the only quest we have. Why? Why is that marked as like super uber mega difficult? It's literally the only quest we have to do, you know? It's a little spooky. Alright. Anyway. A dream!
Gaze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before. The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know. A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Fuck off.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Interesting. It's interesting to me that the voice did not approve of that decision. I thought the voice would. Or I thought the voice would learn something of it, you know? But whatever.
Envoy.
Who the fuck are you? Do you need
The
something?
eyes of Paradise are still upon you. Watch your step.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm in a good mood,
Careful.
dude.
He could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
Adherents are all around us. It behooves us to be discreet. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time. We trust you will remember our gratitude.
A spy. A spy? in my midst.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Of course. Let me keep you. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwine's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Wolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
The Living Lands isn't friendly to new arrivals.
Oh, stupid.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Sorry, old sailor slang. They're working at cross purposes. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
Because they like to have philosophical discussions.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think he has the Dream Scourge.
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hilgard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to Paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Avalian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway... You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Imagine a flooded area, but instead of water, it's all plants that just seem to want you lost, starving, and dead. Step on the wrong thorn or eat the wrong leaf, and you'll find yourself paralyzed or exploding out of both ends.
He's just trying to scare you. But he's also right. You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Hey, you don't have to butter me up.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Yo, this place is very wooded. Okay.
Envoy? Right. Changing the subject. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Thanks for talking.
Oh, look at that. It's like mushroom circles. Fairy circles. Fascinating.
Who knew plants could be so threatening? Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls,
I'm doing
trying
good.
to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be. Oh, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
Not the same way adherents do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself. Don't get me wrong, most animancers are nice enough people. But even nice people get strange ideas from time to time. If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
Alrighty. We out here. Wait a minute. That camp wasn't even on the map? Oh, dude. Oh, this is not as big as I thought it was going to be. This is nice.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these spoilings, please?
Sporlings? Yo! Hold the fuck up.
More on the way. Fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Get this fine lady a ladder.
No ladders, Envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Abominable muscles, they rip.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
Encourage me?
Jesus.
It sounds like you're the one who needs a little encouragement. In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fuel, and I need this vase now. That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder, dearie. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. Once you've got it, look me up. Yahtzee, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do me
Good lord.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Was in fact a interesting conversation with that young woman. Good lord. She was rather forward. A Balrog in the bedroom's hilarious. Alright. Also, those mushrooms fucked me up. Ow.
Quiet then, dude.
Those are the fancy crafting materials.
Hey, take to your left. You're mine now. That's one for us.
Nice chunk of cha-ching, too. Interesting. Ah, the base. Audra. Not awakened Audra, as I would have hoped. Ah, we get to see the sunrise. We get to return to our land across the fog, bathed in rays of gold. What a cool color scheme for this area. It's very, like, yellow on its sunrise. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, Hyla's Talon. It's like the upgraded version of Paradisian Ladder. Dude, a lot of money just off the rip.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Except my
Andra's
thing now.
titties, you found it! I tried using magic
Andra's
to get the face down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nim dude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Who is Andra? Goddess of oceans, forgotten things, lost morning. Alright.
If you say so, darling. I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder. Who put the vase up there in the first place? The Godless and their proclivity for high spaces, I swear.
Amazing. Amazing. Hold on. I want to know what she says if I go. If you give me a tip about Fior, because I wonder what the information is. You know. dick joke funny, haha, but like I'd rather get some information about the way of the world here. I'm still gonna go through her fucking things though. All this shit, mine.
Andra's titties, you found it!
We also get to hear the best line in the game again. That's hilarious.
Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that. First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer. Oh, hardly. I'm not an animancer myself. I'm merely a stunningly brilliant, witty, but also humble scholar.
So you are?
Right. So humble.
But Vidaro has lost his grip on the land and refuses to listen to the animancers. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
That was much more valuable.
Spare if she changes her mind.
Good God, guy! Holy
Regardless of no
shit!
proclivity for high spaces, I swear.
Oh, unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes, and angered the local flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business with Fior Mesiverno, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes, which should be any day now. This is the new normal. God, she was something else. This is all walled off. Okay. Fascinating. Nope, 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 nope. Bink. Where the fuck did it go?
That's...
Did it blow itself up? I think it did. I think it just kamikaze on it.
Here it comes.
Kai burn this shit. These dreamed lately. I've tried talking to others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There is something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I felt it when no god answered my prayers. When I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I am an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. This game really feels like a Divinity game, dude. It feels more like a spiritual successor to Divinity than it does to...
It's usually so nice.
To anything else. Do I have to make a camp here? No, I can just... Jesus. Fuck you.
Oh, more of this stuff. Does anyone know how to get rid of it?
That's not good. Nothing says frontiersman like a fucking gun, dude.
As if people
This
weren't
is
hungry
Dream
enough.
Scourge.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere, and none of them are doing a lick of good.
Be patient and things will get better. Promise.
Red dots up here. Oh shit. Fucking negligent discharge, dude. Ooh! I don't like that. Woo!
One for you! Let's see what you got.
Alright. Okay. Isn't that bad? I thought it was gonna be way worse. Alright. Let's not get too distracted here. Let's make it to town. Let's see what the merchants are selling. And then we will we can go from there. There's a merchant. Is this a bar or is this a store?
You're the first godlike to come through in, well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. Some believe the gods have abandoned Emerald Stair, and yet here I am talking to one of their offspring. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. We have a few trinkets, but our stock has been low on account of the recent troubles. If you have coin to spare, take a look at what's left. There should be more once the harvest comes.
Animancer's Swallowtail. Plus 40% maximum message, plus 15 carry capacity. Light armor unique. Hylas Talon. Fragments of the Offering. Psychon's got. We'll buy it. We'll buy. Why not? You know, might as well buy the hint early rather than buying the hint late like we did last time. Get more bang for buck, you know? We can sell all this shit. God, I have a lot of shit. Hold on. What the hell do I have that's so heavy? Oh, common plate armor. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, down to 28 all of a sudden. I also have turquoise, 3 agate. Not bad. Not bad.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
I was here first.
Are the animancers starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know...
Godlike. Godlike.
Yeah, she really can't. It's all spoiled. Famine has struck this land. Interesting. Not the springberries, though. Springberries, they're okay. They're fine. Springberries can grow in any environment. We're gonna find a snow area. There's gonna be fucking springberries. Who are you?
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother would... A little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Who the fuck?
Oh, I saw them. Dirty, rotten scavengers. Haven't worked a day in their lives. Not real work, anyway. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat. Like thieves. They're not from around here, I know that. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like they weren't civilized. You know, bandits. What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying? Huh. Like sticking your nose in other people's business, do you? Ah, not you two. Gods. Eh? What do I have to lose? My wife, she's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy? It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up. But good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival. There you are.
Quiet as the depths.
The gun sounds are really good. Just wanted to say that. I hate when guns don't sound like guns in games. Sound design is very important for firearms to sound powerful. It's hard to do because like firearms are way louder than people who have never fired a firearm think. So it's tricky to get. Even this isn't close, but guns need to sound powerful. They need to sound loud.
You're not still on about that.
What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know. I was out hunting for springberries yesterday evening when I saw a group of soldiers in the woods. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice me, but they were adhering. I'm sure of it. I spotted 3. There may have been a 4th, but it was getting dark. I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I couldn't see her face behind the cowl and mask. An Inquisitor? Here? In Emerald Stair? What did I tell you?
Rats bells, give it a rest.
I wouldn't have taken
not good.
Ludwig for a walk in the woods type, but who knows?
Yeah, me neither. Probably not good. Who are you, fine
I really don't
folks?
think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore, and our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other Animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Fior will be better able to survive if they accept help from the adherents.
The adherents of all. I find these.
I thought they'd be grateful.
Do you think they'd notice if I just sneak away?
You showed up at a bad time.
What the fuck do you want?
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one. One of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. Not well, apparently. Giata says it's infected the farms, and every day it gets harder to doubt her.
Just take a blessed day look outside. It doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when Animancers fight.
Indeed.
This city's so overgrown. It's like the Living Lands is pushing out an infection.
Well, this town is much more depressed than the previous one.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy.
Oh, it's you!
Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. As am I, in a way. Forgive me.
Oh, we didn't talk.
I'm Captain
'cause I forgot to
Althea,
talk to her after I
captain in the
fixed
Steel Garrote.
my issue.
If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Sarcasm, Marius. Sarcasm means something different outside of Solus. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's just the light hitting you. Made you look fucking weird, dude. I was like, what the hell? Bounties! Look at these dudes and their fucking drip, dude. El Conquistadores. I mean, Los Conquistadores, but...
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim. Officially, I am one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Eora. If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study. Aurat Auguri. I hope to see you soon.
Indeed. Beldorian. Earthblight. It was Beldorino. Their souls are bound together in agony. Jeez.
Those
All
poor
right.
souls. Please bring them peace, Saimiko. Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
That's a bear. Killing an ancient and dangerous bear that's taken up residence within the grotto. Some citizens are familiar with the region's history and recognize the bear as Old Nuna. The beast is responsible for the deaths of many rangers.
With Old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
The Trantons. Notorious Tranton bandit gang located in the western forest. These outlaws are responsible for the number of raids on outlying farms. Someone needs to ensure that these raids end for good. To claim your reward, determined.
The Trantons. A bunch of buttsos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there.
Delamagon. Delamagon? Interesting.
Those Delamgan. They are not evil.
Delamgan.
It's just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that.
Lucy's dispatch. Sansa, cartographer in Paradise. Well, god damn it. Would be giving for killing the Zarups. They've taken up residence in the abandoned farms. Okay. Not too bad.
Can I interest you in some glaveberry? Welcome to Poria in Velino. 5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dream Scourge and everyone is buying from the swindler. Oh, I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
Ooh. Goodies. That shit's fucking expensive. Holy hell. Minoleta's Conduit. Plus 5% attack damage. Plus 30% maximum wand range. That's fucking sick. Hey. If any of y'all fine people are wizards. You know what I'm saying? Dude, she sells all kinds of shit. Interesting.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
Yes.
I don't know that animators were such shrewd business people, too.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
Alright. We'll do a quick break here. Yeah, we'll do a quick break here before we stop jumping into quests. just so we can kind of like take a moment to regroup, so to speak. We'll be back right here, ready to rock here shortly. I'll see y'all next time. We made it into the town. Cleaned up our business in the previous one as well. So, good little step in.